Well, I figured I'd go ahead and film it before I start doing anything down here. But this is the master stateroom in the aft section of the vessel. Over there, you can see where there's a step. Come on, phone. You can see where there's a step where we've glassed it in, but it still needs more work. It was all rotted. That's a step at the very stern of the boat that would go to the ladder that would go to the swim platform. They had an AC in that window. That's foam board. And we got this one open to let it air out. This is a walk-in closet, but it was, for some stupid ass reason, I have not figured it out why, but this was another bathroom. Now, the reason I say stupid, here's the other bathroom. So they had basically a his and hers bathroom down here, and over there in the ensuite is another full bathroom. So a little crazy on the bathrooms. They had a closet on this side, and a closet on this side. And we have under here, we have the sump pumps for the showers. You had a box over here and a box over there. Well, this was deleted, so that's obsolete. And then they put a working bilge in here, so that's functioning. All right, so let's look at what the damage is. One, we repaired the main damage, which was the hole in the upper deck, which we still have water to get out of here. But this beautiful dark black line going all the way across, that is my upstairs rear wall, stern wall for the salon, all the way across. That dark line is literally, this is there. That's inside my salon. So you can see that's all quite rotted. But we did the outside part first to get it where we could stop the water from coming in. But this is all bare. I mean, everything is bare. Bare, bare, bare. Everything. Bare. And we got the floor down here. There's nothing. This is a functioning shower that is usable. And since I do have, a new bilge pump down here that's operational, taking a shower is allowed. But I've got to get this boat dried in some more. I got water coming in around that port light. I got to rebed this port light. I got to rebed that port light. So down here it's not terribly hot because there is some air getting down here from up top. And I've got the things open. So I'm not sweating, and it's 1,000,000 degrees outside in Florida right now. So, but I wanted to give an idea of what has to be done, which is considerable. And I still haven't figured out the layout or design or what I want to do. We got all this flooring's got to come out. This is the steering system. This is the back deck, and it's got a fiberglass solid structure above it. But notice one thing missing. There's no escape hatch in this boat. There's no way to get out. If you were in here and in a bad situation or a bad way, there's no way to egress from down here unless you crawl out the porthole. I don't know about y'all, but I'm 60 plus years old, and crawling through a porthole is not my idea of a good time. But yeah, so this is this part of the restoration is kind of put down the road a little bit because of well, we got to finish the deck repairs and drying the boat in. But this is part of drying it in because that one, that whole black line there, and the hole I showed you are allowing it to rain inside this boat when it does rain. So everything's getting musty and dirty, and I'm tired of water coming in the boat. And that's one of the major areas I've got to address. So this will be coming up pretty quick. I want to get it done before the hurricane season gets any deeper. But I've still got lighting issues, wiring issues down here, obsolete crap, power non-existent, and I mean, they ain't even a freaking holding tank, so you can't even use toilets in this boat. And I'm probably going with composting toilets anyway, so I don't have to worry about pump outs. But I'm a guy, so just go hang it over the side. And I got to decide what to do with this room. You know, is it necessary? I mean, it seems kind of obsolete. And if I can ditch that, I mean, I can move this room around a little bit. And it seems like this wall should have been here. You know, it seems like that would have been a Lazarus back there. You know, with the upper deck area to get down below deck area. So I've got to consult my blueprints for this boat and look at some of those issues and decide what I want to do. But I figured I'd, have a sharing moment with y'all. See what's what, what'll fit what'll do for what. Okay, so the person that lived here was kind of small. Ooh, velvet shorts. Nice. Okay. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of soft spots, a lot of give on the floor, especially over here. I think this whole stringer right here is the one that goes under the bathroom. So what I'm going to do underneath there is I'm going to assess how much I need to shore up, and then I'm going to go in, because this hatch comes up, that hatch comes up, all that's accessible and easy to get to. But I need to find out, and I've got DC power back here, believe it or not, so I was able to run the bilge pump off that. But I don't have a manual override switch. But that's kind of a pain in the butt, but I'll figure that out. Yeah, so that's where I am on this aft section. Like I told you, it's inhabitable. It's still being compromised by Mother Nature. I haven't even been in here. So yeah, that port light's compromised too. So this was basically, is that rotten? Yeah, door's rotten. But you can tell moisture's been getting in there too. Oh, drink, scene drink. Looks like a towel rack. All kinds of shit from being a bathroom. So, I mean, this could be made into a nice bathroom, but I think the other bathrooms, well, I don't know if it's bigger or not. I mean, this would be kind of a nice place for, a bathtub, but if I got rid of this room, which would be easy to do, I'll look at the video and I'll make some decisions on what to do. But you don't need all these closets. I mean, I'm going to get some grief from a couple of women out there. What do you mean? But there's just a lot of extra crap in here. And I think that was one of the AC unit spots right here. Because I look like I got tubing for that and everything else up in here. Yeah. I'll look at it closer, but yeah, this is a good chance to just get a glimpse of what's going on. Can't really do anything with that. I can't get in it. I can't see in it. It's dark. Well, it's got a knob. Ooh, it's got a light. Oh, it's a cedar closet. Let's get rid of the fancy velvet shorts. Monroe's Steakhouse and Cafeteria. Oh, that's a welcome surprise. I got a cedar closet. Oh, so maybe this may stay. We'll just have to see what the... I mean, it looks like somebody's done some work with the floor. So maybe they did actually do some repairs in this boat. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll just have to get this door functioning. Well, looky there. There's an outlet down there. We had to find out if that's functional and what this went to. A lot of new wire. That wire is not factory to the boat because it didn't have Romex. All right, some things we need to look at, some things we need to go over, and things we need to consider. And I'll put this video up please, anybody that's got ideas or comments, please feel free. You know, this is a work in progress, and any insight I get from outsiders that may have been through this situation, you know, like I've got a lot of soft spots over here too. Yeah, I'm just, probably a lot of this was part of the termite damage. They seem to have picked on the stuff down here below deck. You know, these stringers are actually mahogany. So they couldn't eat that, but they had a field day with that plywood. They just ate that shit up like it was fat kid on cake. Okay, well that's enough for this. I'll sign off for now and post this later. Thank you. Like and subscribe, please.